This conference will now be
Yeah, go ahead, Valley. Yeah, Rajni, please.
Okay.
What is
Can you
the first
see
go
my
to?
screen, sir?
I'm able to. Go ahead to the data. What the
Okay.
measure you written?
Yeah. For for Oscar thing, long journal,
Mm-hmm.
calculate sum of Oscar, filter the
Mm-hmm.
journal with average runtime greater than 120.
Mm-hmm.
This is what we did. So this is what I got. This is the data I got.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. So I just want to recheck everything. For fantasy, it have a 23 average thing.
Not
Oscar wise.
not average. It's total Oscars, right? Sum of
Fine.
Oscars is 23, whereas
Yes.
average runtime is greater than 120.
Yes. For fantasy, I'm taking 23. So when
Mm.
I'm going to the table, when I doing everything, the calculation of Oscar wins is not matching.
But
Sum of
how
Oscar
how how you are doing it? Tell me.
for genre, I put fantasy.
Mm.
For
Mm.
Oscar, I put like removing
Is
just
the
zero.
why? But you need to take the average also, no?
Okay. That's why it's not matching for me. So okay.
Do one thing. Go to the
19. Mm,
go to the table tools. Sorry, this here only. Go to the expression ones. Measure expression.
expression. Okay.
Open the expression, please.
Um,
And last part, the filter part, no, just copy.
mm,
Filter genre average runtime greater than 120 with bracket
okay.
with bracket. On bracket is missing.
Okay.
Yeah, copy.
Copy. Uh-huh.
Go to the data tab.
Mm-hmm.
On the top there is a table tools is there, right?
Table tools. Mm-hmm.
Create. There will be new table will be there. Na?
Yes. Yes.
Click on that
Mm-hmm.
and make a table name only fine and paste
Mm-hmm.
whatever you copied
Sorry.
with the name with the name
Yeah.
equals to
Mm-hmm.
paste whatever you
Mm-hmm.
copied. Enter.
Mm-hmm.
So these are the
Journal.
data.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So here if you see fantasy is 12 here. Okay.
Yes.
So
Mm.
based on that, the genre ID is getting you fantasy is 12.
Mm.
That you need to take it. Okay. Then
Okay.
you need to cross check with the sum of Oscar wins for the fantasy.
Okay.
So this is the table where
Mm.
it is getting filter for the Oscar wins.
Mm.
Can you just filter that now? Try it. Let's
Okay.
see.
So for fantasy, I have to take journal ID 12.
Hmm.
Journal ID. Fantasy. Yes. In journal, I have to take journal ID, right?
Not in genre, in the film table.
In fill in table. Oscar sucks. Did I miss something? Where can I find journal ID here?
How the film is connecting to genre tables in your model? Just see.
Okay. Can you see, sir?
Check which column is being used between film and genre table.
With the film
Where is your
journal, I'm sorry,
where
sir.
is your genre where is your genre table?
Mm-hmm. This
I'm
is,
saying what which field is getting connected between these two?
yeah, that is I'm confused. Which film? I'm just checking. With journal only it will take, right?
Just scroll, just click on that bar, no? You'll be able to know
Yeah,
that
journal,
line.
journal.
Oh, sorry,
Yes, journal is taking.
genre, right? So go
Mm.
to the genre and do it.
Go to the journal.
It's based on the genre.
Yes.
How come?
How come?
There could be some ID column also will be there, no?
Yeah, this is the
No,
ID column I have.
no, that is film ID. We don't have
Mm.
any genre ID something in this table,
No,
really.
no.
One second.
Okay, sir. When we missed one class, after that you shared some tables in GitHub.
Yeah, it
I,
is genre ID. Which table you are connecting?
for
This is
film
the
table.
wrong table. No, this is not the table. Let me share my screen. I don't know. You messed it something.
Okay.
Hopefully. That's why you are giving the trouble here. Let me share my screen.
Okay.
Here the genre and film relationship is genre ID is there, right? In both the tables. How come your ID is missing there? Is
And
this is the files you are connecting?
yes,
Movies,
sir.
other table, wall
Whatever
legends.
whatever you sent, I connected everything. Then only I got all this model. Then only
But
after that
just
only
hold on.
I'm able to
Hold
create.
on. Hold on.
Okay. Okay.
This other table files have genre ID, right? Where it
Mm-hmm.
is missing? How it is come missing on your table then?
Okay.
Are you able to see my screen, the file which I'm
Yes,
sharing?
I had this one.
In this genre ID is there, right?
Yes, 12 genre ID equal to fantasy. Yes, even I have that. Then how come
Where
I
you have
miss
that?
in the my film main film table?
I don't know how I that you need to check it out. And here
Okay.
also genre ID is there.
Film table genre ID 12 for fantasy. Okay. E- Um, did I miss something? Maybe. Oh, that's why I'm getting wrong calculation then.
Correct. Because your relationship is wrong.
Okay. My relation is wrong. That's why my thing is coming. Okay.
Correct. Absolutely.
Okay. Thank you, sir. I'll recheck everything today and I'll do it again. Thank you, sir.
Mm, mm-hmm. Okay, no problem. Mm, okay. What is the last thing we discussed? The last class?
This is the question only. This question only we discussed at last.
The
Filter
filters, right?
function. Yes.
Okay. Have you discussed about the keep filters?
Yes. Keep filters
We
in
did.
and out.
Okay.
Yes.
In and out. Keep filters we discussed, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Hmm. Um,
And just remind me what else we discussed. I forgot again.
uh, we did key filters and in the new table we did filters
Mm-hmm.
like average runtime,
Mm-hmm.
and sum of total Oscar. This is the last one. I think you said it. Total Oscar. Long Oscar journal.
Long those questions, right? So probably we discuss about the filters, right? What
Mm.
about others? The same? Are you guys following me?
Yeah.
Practicing what?
So
Yeah, yeah, yes, Sandesh.
Okay, good. Okay, so that's we discussed, right? Okay. So the next topic is let me. Okay, so let's jump into that first project you guys have created. That file you have, Andy.
The
Whatever
sales one.
Miller. Ah, correct. The sales one.
Yes. Right.
What could be the name? But that is sales one. I'm saying. That is handy.
It's
On your
handy only,
system,
but
it is.
how can I open that in my system? I'm sorry.
Sorry, come again. What is it?
How to open that one? The
Wherever
first
you
project.
save the wherever you save the file, come go there and just double click on that. That's it.
Oh, okay, okay. Thank you.
Everybody is same on the same page. Like you have this handy, right? This model, everything.
yeah, we have that one.
Okay, great. Okay. So just open that file. Okay. Open.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here, one thing you need to change here in this relationship is this. You remember this table why we created this region table, intermediate table, because there was a many to many relationship happening between the customer and the target. Correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. But so I checked this scenario in a real data. This is the way we will do it. But somehow the demo data which you are working, there are some nulls are coming when you take the intermediate results. Okay. So what we will do is that let's delete this relationship. Just right click and delete. Okay. You can straight out delete the table also. This also just delete. If we want to keep it is fine. I will go with the menu to menu here. So I will take my region table region from the target and put it in the region for the customer. It will take many to many relationship, but the direction. So always, if you remember, my customer always filter the sales, right? Even my product or the dates table always filter the sales. Sales never filter the product, correct? Remember all these things? Getting the point?
Yeah, can you repeat the question again?
I'm saying always the filter moves, suppose customer to sales, how the filter is moving. From the customer table, the filter is moving to sales table, right? From the sales, it is not moving, right?
Yes. Yes.
So like that, this relationship also it will be many to many, but I want the customer always filter the target rather than target filter customer. So for that, what I need to do in the cross filter direction, I can say the customer filters target. This I need to choose. That's it. The small change we need to do in this model and just save this file. Let's once you've done it, let me know. I'll give an exercise now to work on. Once you do these changes, please let me know. I'll give an exercise now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's done.
Done, right?
Oh, you removed all the dates? No, 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 no. I got it. Hmm.
Okay. Now let's. Everybody done?
Not it.
Is it done now?
No, Samir. For me, it's not opening. I have some issue with my system.
What is the issue? What is that issue? Sorry.
Yeah, the Power BI that it's not opening desktop.
That's fine.
What we have to choose for the cross filter direction?
You need to check customer filter target. Single. First one.
Customer filter sales. Not with the sales table.
Target. We are considering target and customer. No.
Oh, okay. But the direction for the customer to sales is there, right? So we didn't change that one.
That's fine. No,
Okay.
that is not required. That is not.
Okay.
Only the target region to the customer region, that filter I want to change it. Now it is open for you, Shailaja, the files.
No, no, Samir. I'm just trying. I'm just opening.
Okay. Do you want to share your screen? What is the problem we'll see? No?
I'm just reopening it. Just give me some time.
Okay, that's fine. Now, after that, I'm giving a task to you first. Okay, task is create a measure table. Let me put it the task for you. First is on this model, create measure table which holds all the measures. Okay, any questions on this or how to create all these things? That you know that, right?
Yeah, just we have to click on the new measures only, right?
No, the measure table
So we have to create a new table.
like this. In the other model we created a key measures, right? Which holds the all the measures. This table I want to create.
Yeah, enter uh, enter
Correct.
data in that.
Correct.
Yeah.
And give a name. That's it. Simple. Okay. After that, we need to create some measures. Okay. I'm just giving the names of the measures we need to create. Okay. First, we need to create gross sales, discount amount on the sales model only. Then your net sales, gross margin. I'll give the formula. Run with cost of sales, then gross margin percentage, then your
In
discount percentage.
so in key
Okay.
measures, we have to create all these tables now. I mean, all these measures.
It's not like key measures. You can give any name. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
So the gross sales formula is unit price into your order quantity. Discount amount it is unit price into your order quantity. Sorry, into discount percentage. Let me complete that. You can start doing that. Okay. Gross sales minus your discount amount. Your gross margin is so net sales minus your cost of sales. So here before to the gross margin, you need to calculate the cost of sales because gross margin will depend upon the cost of sales. Okay. So the cost of sales would be standard cost into order quantity. Gross margin percentage is gross margin divided by net sales. Discount percentage is discount amount divided by gross sales. Okay. So these are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 measures we need to create. Start now. Let's see. I'm opening this screen for you for your reference. Just refer it and start using it. Any questions? Hello?
Working on it.
Yeah, okay. Able to do it? Hello? Let me know. You're able to do it or no?
So when we type a unit price for that one, it shows not available for the gross
Yeah,
sale itself.
yeah. For same with me too, actually.
So that's what. Why you are silent then from that
No,
time?
I'm like that. I'm rechecking everything. Did I miss everything? That's why it took time. I was like, why
I
did I
was
miss something?
I was wondering why it is not working. Am I going wrong with that?
Yes,
Correct. So just try to understand why it is not there. Okay. Let
I was
me.
rechecking the columns.
same thing.
Column is there. Column is there.
Yeah,
Column is
Yeah,
available.
that yeah. For order quantity also we are getting total order quantity. So I'm totally confused. Did I miss something or not?
Okay. Let's try to create a column. Sorry, not column. Measure, which is nothing but my gross sales. So here, if you write unit price, nothing will come. Order quantity, you'll write anything. So those are. Let me put one so that it will not error out at least for the first go. But that's not the formula we'll write. But the thing, just try to understand what is unit price and what is order quantity. Is this a column or is this a measure?
it is a mesh column.
Column, right?
Hmm.
So it is available on the sales table, right?
Yes.
So this is my unit
Yes,
price column. This is my order quantity column.
yes.
And you know that measure works on which context? Filter context or row context?
Filter.
I think I explained you one class for that only, two classes I think.
What is the question?
Measure works on filter context or row context.
Filter context.
Yes.
Okay, what do you mean by filter context?
Uh, it cannot be stored in any column.
That is filter context. Here, let me go to the other model. Here we are saying that average runtime, right?
Mhm.
104.86. How it is calculating for the Australia?
Some average of the
No,
runtime.
that is fine.
Runtime.
That is fine. That formula I'm not talking about. I'm
Mhm.
talking about how the 104.86 came for the Australia.
So it goes to the country table
Table.
and
Hmm.
Australia and find its ID and
Hmm.
maps it with the film. What is that table and
Hmm.
finds the
Correct.
runtime, total runtime, and finds the average.
Correct. So that is what it is doing. It is going to the country table and putting a filter on Australia, right? It is doing a filter
Yes.
context.
Yeah.
Exactly. So here, if we talked about now, go to the next table here. So here you are sitting because you know that measures not store in any table. Okay, it will not store because it will.
Mm.
That's why we are creating a separate table for that. Right
Mm.
now, when you are on a measure area, is it sense makes sense that what is order quantity? He don't know, right? What is order quantity? It is there inside my sales table. But in the measure, I can't refer directly to the table, right? Because measure can't refer to the directly to the table columns because he don't know something like that. Suppose
Mhm.
you are on a like unknown island, and you are saying that I want to connect. Unless until you have a network, then only you can connect, right? So that's the thing. Measures is an unknown area. Measures don't know what is order quantity unless until you are giving that information to him. Right? Make sense?
Yes.
So that's why you are not able to get it. When you are writing the gross sales, you are not able to get it the column which is available on the sales table or any column in the model. Okay. So here 2 points. If you remember this average runtime we calculated, right? Let's put the average runtime. If I directly give the film runtime minutes, this is a column, right? I will not able to get this information. Just try to understand this also. If I write instead of this, let control X, I will write runtime minutes. I will not get any column here unless until I will put a aggregation called average. Then I will get the column which are available on all the tables. Sum, average, max, mean, anything. Then only I can able to understand, okay, you want to calculate the average of a column, right? That's what it is happening here. Got the point? So what you need to
Yes.
do here in this case? Unit price into order quantity you want to do it. How we will get the unit price now?
Count.
Why count? I want to calculate, right? So it is like, let's put the sales table again. You need to take the values of the unit price, right? Can't we write like this? The sum
Sum of unit
unit
price.
Sum of unit prices sales of unit
into sum of order
price.
quantity. I can do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Okay, but okay, let me first delete this column, column 1, so that it will make the proper measure table for me. But think once whether this is correct or this is wrong.
Sum of sales of unit price is okay, but
Hmm.
can we do multiplication all over there?
That is not the problem. Actually, multiplication you can do it. That's
Oh,
not a problem. Problem is something else.
sum of order quantity. Sum per unit price.
Okay, let's go to the next cell. I think this I explained you, no? Product unit price, filter context, all these things. Did I not explain?
Mm.
Did I explain that? Say yes or no.
Uh, in this table, we did dimension and facts all also.
Okay, so let's take, you have a table like this. You need more practice, guys. Okay, so let's take, this is the two columns I have, price and cost. In this case, price and order quantity. It's fine, or we can put the order quantity as well. Just imagine that this is your data. Okay, so this just I'm creating a demo data for you to understand. Okay, nothing I'm doing. Somewhere around. Okay, so this is your column. Okay, now first thing first, let's convert this into a table. So in Excel, suppose you want to create a table, just select the sales, whichever you want to create, and press Ctrl T. Okay, so that automatically that will convert to a table. Okay, this table I'm giving a name called. Let's take the sales, just like the which one sales table. Now here the point is we want to calculate my gross sales. So this is my price into order quantity, correct? So do you think that I need to individual rows, I need to first multiply, then finally I need to sum, that will be my gross sales? Or question is, just understand the question. So it means that I need to individual, in the sense 4062 into 1 here, 3957 into 2 here. Like this, each individual rows will be first multiplicated. Then finally, the whatever the values I got, that I need to sum, or I will take total sum of this into total sum of this. Which one you think is the correct solution? You got the point? Two questions I asked you.
The first one.
Both of you, all of your question is clear. What I've asked the question.
The first one is the correct solution, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why the first one is correct? Why the second one is not correct?
Because each unit price is different and the order quantity the is different. So it will lead to a wrong answer when you do with the second way.
Correct. So that's correct because we are individually want to first calculate. Each product have a price and each product have order quantity. So first of all, each product wise I need to multiply, right? Then finally, what of the product I got it, that I want to sum it. That's simple as that, correct?
Yes.
Two approaches to this. Okay, two approaches is that. Let's take first, this is a table, right? I am just creating another column here. Column, okay? Remember the column name. So here I say this column is called, let's take the amount. Okay, what is the amount column would be? Equals to
Cost
price into
B2 star C2.
quantity. Price into quantity, not B to C2. This is table now. In
Okay.
cell, it will be B to C2. It's converted into table that it will be based on the column name. Now it will come up. Price into order quantity. Okay.
Okay.
Now I have done it. This is my sales. Now if I sum this up, this is my total gross sales. Correct? 6 4. What about the values I am getting?
Yes.
Okay. So
Yes.
suppose this you want to implement in Power BI. Let's go to first way. And I will show you what is the problem on this approach. Let's first create the amount column. So what I'll do here, same approach. Later
So
we'll go to the measure section. So I will go to the sales table. Okay. Here I will create a new column. Just now what I did in the Excel.
Excel
Same. Okay. I will create a new column here.
was
Amount. Same amount only. Okay.
sum of order quantity.
So I will say here I will take unit price into order quantity. That's what I have done it here also, right? Nothing. Price into order quantity I have done it. Correct?
Yes. Yes.
Just did it. So whatever the amount I got it here. So here each row is getting calculated, right? So it is taking the unit price and multiplied by the order quantity. This by multiply this and this multiply this. So it is getting row by row. Each row is getting calculated. Correct? This is called your row context when you are creating a column. Make sense?
Okay.
This part is clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Now suppose I want to calculate the gross sales. What I need to do? I need to just sum this up, right? Whatever the amount I got it. So if I do, now I'm going to the measure section, gross sales. And instead of writing all these things, right, if I do something like sum of amount, this could be my gross of sales, right? Gross sales.
Yes.
So Excel wise, suppose I want to create it. So the measure will not store in the table, right? So this is my table. Outside I'm doing. Okay. So this is my something like what I did in measure also. The gross sales equals to sum of sales table, then amount column. This is the what I did in the sorry.
You are summing up the amount.
Yeah, correct.
Mm.
That's it. I have done it here also, right?
Yes.
In this section. Okay. This is clear. First part is clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
This is one approach. Okay.
Mhm.
Now, second approach could be our ultimate goal is to get this gross sales, right? And for this, to achieve this, we created a intermediate column. So think this is the amount column to achieve this. Now, does it really require? Because my final goal is to use the gross sales. What I will do with the amount column? I will not use anywhere, right? Amount column is not at all required. And second thing is that it is a column. Amount is a column. So column is occupying some space inside my table. So it is not advisable to create the columns, right? So this approach of taking an intermediate column is not at all required. Now what is the second solution? Second solution is without creating this D column or the amount column, how can able to achieve this inside the measure? That's the second approach. Got the point? Second part is clear? What I'm trying to say? Hello?
No,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What no? Where is the no? God, tell me
I
please.
didn't get the second way.
What is the first way?
Finding the sum and uh, amount column.
Second approach is I don't want to create this amount column at all
Hmm.
because amount is a column. I don't want to create it because my ultimate goal is to create the gross sales as a measure.
Okay.
So without creating this amount as an intermediate column, I want to achieve this target. That is the second approach. Got the point?
Okay.
Okay. So I will write something. First, let me do it here. Then I will do it there also. Okay. So gross sales 2. Let's take second approach. Second approach. What exactly we are doing to achieve this? First, this into this into this, each row by row. Then finally it is getting summed up. That's what we are doing, correct? Price into quantity,
Yes.
price into quantity,
Yes,
price
sir.
into quantity.
Yes.
Finally, we are summing up, right? So
Yes.
for that, in Excel, there is a function. Okay, that function is called your sum product. Okay, sum product. So sum product will take. Okay, it will take two parameters. First parameter is the price into the quantity. Suppose I want to take, let's take first parameter. I will take sales price. Okay, into. Instead of writing the sum, normal sum, I will use the sum product. Okay. Then I am taking my sales column into order quantity. Just try to understand here the thing. So here what is doing it is that the sum product inside the whatever you are written, right? Price into quantity. It will go to the table and it will do what exactly the amount column is doing. So it is like it will go to the each and every row. It will multiply price into order quantity, price into order quantity. Then finally, whatever things are available, it will just sum that. That product, whatever there, it will just sum it up and it will give you directly this information without creating an intermediate result here. Okay, you're highlighting this, see, blue and high. So it is just doing this into this into this into this into this, and somewhere maybe it is storing that, but finally the end product would be the amount which you are expecting. Let's do that. Enter. See, without creating anything, did I achieve the 67405? The same amount.
Yeah. Yeah.
So which is good?
The second one is good.
Second one is good, right? So let's try to replicate the same thing in Power BI. Okay. So in Power BI, the equivalent function for the sum product is called the sum x. Okay. So let's try to create the sum x here. So instead of writing here the gross sales like this, the first approach is done. I don't want this approach, right? Anyway. So what I will do, I will write a sum x here. What happened to here? This inclusions is sometimes not working. Okay. Sum x. Okay. If you enter it, it will give you the information about this. So returns the sum of an expression evaluated for each row in a table. Okay. So let's try to read this. Are you able to understand this line? What is sum x is all about? Returns the sum of an expression evaluated for each row in the table. Okay. So whatever the expression you write in the sum x, it will go to that particular table and it will evaluate row by row. It is saying that. Finally, it will create the sum, whatever the expression you have written. It's the same as the sum product in Excel. Just now I showed you. Correct?
Same like Excel, it's doing,
In
right?
Power BI.
Yes.
The syntax difference is there here. Here
Yes.
there is two parameter. One is the table, then the expression. There we are not referring, we are not giving any table name. Rather than we are giving the column name immediately. Okay.
Yes. Here
But
we have to
here,
give the table name and we have to give
correct,
the expression.
correct. So the table, which table we will give it? So I
Sales.
want to multiply unit price and order quantity where it is available inside the sales table, right?
Sales.
So I
Yes.
need to give the first as sales here,
Sales.
sales table, okay, comma. Then I can, now I can refer to the column. See, now if you write unit, you will get it, unit price. That was not happening earlier, okay? Because now sumx is giving that, okay, was sumx is doing the row. Now I'm referring to the sales table. Now I can get the column from the sales table. That is called your
Oh,
row context.
for some X, it's we can refer the column name.
Correct. Because it is evaluating row by row only. Correct.
Yes.
Now this is your formula exactly which you want to refer it. So what exactly it is doing? It is going to the sales table and for the each row it is doing unit price into order quantity. Finally it is giving the sum x. Okay.
Without creating the column, it's doing underlined it
Under the measure itself. So same.
row by
So
row.
now we don't, correct. So we don't require this amount column at all. Intermediate results I don't require. So I delete it. Okay. That makes sense.
Yes, sir.
This
Okay.
is clear.
Yes.
Yeah.
This part is clear completely how I have done it, all these things.
Yes, sir.
So from
Yes.
here you will to understand. From here also
Yes.
you will able to understand, right? Okay,
Yes.
great. Now just do the other measures quickly, please. Second one, you able to do it, discount amount. Easy, right?
Yeah.
Just same.
Just
Whatever I did in this, yeah.
yes. For that, we have to add discount amount.
That's it. Sum X, the same amount, only discount percentage. You to add. That's it. Not discount amount, discount percentage. Just do it quickly. It is very, now it will be easy. Okay.
Yeah.
I will create on parallel also because on my screen, so I require this.
But we need a formula.
Which formula?
That notepad.
Unit price, order quantity, discount percentage. This is my discount amount. Then net sales. Simple, right? Net sales is gross sales already there minus discount amount. Just a subtraction. Then gross margin. Gross margin is net sales. Already I calculated. Cost of sales. I need to calculate first the cost of sales. Okay. So let's do the cost of sales here. Sum X is table standard cost into order quantity. Standard cost into my order quantity. Then gross margin. Gross margin is what? Net sales minus your cost of sales. Okay. Then your gross margin percentage. Gross margin percentage. I'll use another function, divide function. Uh, have you tried and have you like in this class have you used this one?
Yeah,
Divide function.
in movies we did it.
Okay, that's fine. Anywhere we're using that. Okay, divide is just like your gross margin and my net sales. This is my gross margin percentage. Finally, my discount percentage I want to calculate. Again, my divide discount amount gross sales. Done. Okay. Yeah, I'm done. We can refer to the notepad. Done? It's taking time. Is it done or is yet to be?
I think you can assign the homework and we will do it. at home, and tomorrow we'll be ready with that.
No, but what is the problem now? It's just a seven formula, right? Well, it's a simple
But
formula, right?
the thing is, this system gets hangs up when we do that switch between the apps.
Which apps you are just working on one app only, no? Just a notepad
Yeah,
I'm referring, you are just opening a Power BI, that's it. Which app you are referring? Not sure.
switching between the Chrome and this itself hangs.
Okay, that's fine. Whatever you wish. Okay, that's fine. Next topic is something like I want to just discuss that. Suppose the formatting of the measures, right? Suppose you the cost of sales would be dollar, discount amount would be dollar, discount percentage would be a percentage sign, all these formattings, right? So just think like each and individual measure you can do that. So I will go to select the cost of sales, let's take, and once you select the measures, no, automatically this area will pop up, okay, where you will have the formattings. Like you can put a dollar sign, you can put your decimal symbol is equals to 0, 2 or 1, however, right? All this you can do it. But just think once that suppose this is only 7 to 8 measures. Just think like there are multiple measures I have, 20 to 30 measures I created. So it is like one by one going there and just doing it. Sometimes it will be a tedious job, right? It's some effort. That is fine. This effort will be fine, but you need to go to individual things, right? One more little bit simpler approach is there for this is that go to the modeling tab, the model view, okay, and here the select whichever column you want to make it as a dollar and select other next part we will select whichever you want to make it the percentage, okay. So here in this case, so let's say cost of sales, okay, discount amount, I want to select another discount amount, so I need to press control and select. This two I selected, gross margin I selected, gross sales I selected, net sales I have selected. So these four or five measures I want to make it as a currency symbol. So now after selecting all this, just expand the properties. Okay. Then go down and here on the format and click on the advanced here. First format, change the format to currency. Okay. In your case, once you done the currency, you are done. It will be coming as a dollar. But for me, I need to do one more steps. That is, I want to select the currency format. If I go for the currency general, it will be coming as Indian rupees for me. So for that, once I select the format as currency, I will select the currency general to currency United States, the dollar. This I want to make a change here. This is not required for you. Okay. Now, after you've done it, one go, decimal places, if you want to put it, you can find. I don't want to put it in decimal places. I will put 0 here. So all things will be normal. So this is at one go. I'm just do the formatting for almost five measures. Sorry. Now let's do the percentage one. So let's select the discount percentage and my gross margin percentage. Okay. Here I will take uh, my percentage and decimal places. Let's take one decimal is fine for me. Now I am done. Okay. So these are the this is another like tricky way. Instead of creating like for individual formatting for each measure, you can go to the model tab and just select it and you can change it at one go. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Any questions? Okay. Now let's come to the exercise which I'm planning to give you, or you can try it in home. So just rename this page. The first business scenario we will do target sales by state. This is your business cases. Okay. So for that, net sales is already there. I just want to create a target sale as well. So let me create another measure here. Here I'm putting another one we need to create. It is called your target sales. This is nothing but sum of target one. Okay, anyway, I'm pinging this to you guys so that you can take the notes. This is the formula. These are the measures you want to create. Just copy paste to your system. Okay. So here I'm creating my target sales. Nothing but my sum of target and target. That's it. Very simple. Okay. And let me do the formatting because this one column only. I'm just doing a formatting here itself. Dollar and putting a zero. Alright. Now let's take a table here. Now let's come to the business solution or the business case. What exactly the problem? Let's take a table here and take the region from customer. Okay. Now take the net sales here and take the target sales. So we are comparing the net sales for the target, right? That is my first objective. So if you see, are you able to see the data properly?
Can you zoom in a little bit? I'm about.
You mean, right? Okay. So let me select the visualization and just little bit size I want to change it. Let's change the size to sorry. It's okay now?
Yeah, it's good now.
Yeah, it's good, sir.
Oh, okay. Okay. So now if you see, this is your things are comparing. So region wise, for this region, this is my net sales or the total sales I can say. And this was my target. Okay. So this was the target which was given to me and I have achieved quite good on this region. And every region is almost I have achieved the target which I have given by my company, right? And in the southeast region, if you see, there isn't some problem. So my target was somewhere around 13 million somewhere, but I have achieved just 11. So some problem is there on this southeast region, right? You're able to see, right? This problem,
Yes, it's on
correct?
loss. Hmm.
It was loss. Okay. So this part we will analyze in one of the business scenario. This also we need to do it. But now the thing is, what business told you that okay, this is by region. That's fine. But I want the state wise. In each region, I have multiple states, right? So if I want to compare how which state have some problem, or I want to compare the sales versus the target at a state level. So what I will do on this information is that the region I have a state in the customer table. I have a state code or state, anything is fine. So what I will do is that let's convert it into a matrix first instead of table, convert it to a matrix. Now on the region now I will put the state. So from the region I can move it to the next level which is called the state code. Okay, if I click on the region then I can move it to the state, whatever states. Let's do that. So this is the hierarchy button will be activated for you. Okay, just click on this. Then for the each region and what are the states I have, I will get it. And for that, are you seeing any problem on the target sales or it is okay?
Very less values.
Very less values. Just think, just logically, just see the data and tell what's
No,
the problem.
it's showing all the same values.
Same values, correct. That's correct. So if you move back little bit, just drill up. At region level, it is absolutely fine. Like the target is coming
Yes.
fine for me. Right? But when I am drilling down to the state level, I'm getting the same value, it's getting repeated, whichever there at region level only. So
Yeah.
6485 is data at region level, it is not at state level. So the same
Yeah.
amount is getting repeated
Yeah.
across the system.
Yes.
Why? Why? And second question would be how to resolve this, because customer need the data at state level only. State also. Region is fine, but he wants the data at state level also. First question first, why it is happening? First you understand the problem, then we'll go to the solution, right?
Yeah, yes, I got it, sir. It's showing by region wise, not by the state wise.
Correct. My question is why it is repeating the same amount, region amount is repeating on the state level as well. Why this is happening?
Why? Mm, state wise.
Okay. So the target sales is coming from which table?
Sales table.
Sales table, is it?
Said no, no, that is a different table. Target table, right?
Target table. Okay.
Yeah.
And region and state code is coming from which table?
Region, from
Region.
so we state sales table.
Huh?
No.
No.
Region is a
So region from the customer.
Yeah. So region and state code is coming from customer. Okay.
Customer.
So
Yes.
now go to the model. Try to understand the customer and the target. These two are the involvement here. Okay. Sales part is okay. Sales is working fine for me. So net sales is absolutely fine. There is no issue on the net sales. So we will not consider the sales part. So target we want to consider. Okay. So here if you consider the customer and the target, what is the relationship between these two? Based on the region, right? In the target, do I have anything called state?
No.
no.
No. It is only can be the target can be compared at the region level only because this is only the data is there at region level only. There is no state information on the region, right? So that's why
Yes.
when it is going to the state level, the target is some repetition. That's it. It is repeating to the state because they don't have because in the region and the target sales table, I don't have the data for the state. That's what the first problem is all about. This is clear.
Mm.
Mm.
Okay.
Yes.
Now the second is that this is fine, but can't you say to the customer going saying that boss, you have don't have a data on the target. So this is the problem I can't able to achieve. Can you say that to client?
No.
No.
No, right? You can't say no. So what you will do now? They want to see the data in a proper way. And how to achieve this?
Mm.
This data I can't give them, right? This is bad
Yes.
only, right? And
Mm.
I can't say no to them also. I can't say that was your data is not there at state level. So he'll say, what? I don't have any information. Where I will get this information? You have some state information at customer level, right? And you have a sales. Everything you have, just do something and I just give me the data. Something like that they can tell you, right? I can say that give me the data in a proper formatted region. I can't say no to them, and this data also I can show to them. Right? This is the problem.
Yes.
This is the problem. And this is your first business case. Okay. And this is called your the professional analysis in Power BI. Professional analysis. Profession, you know that suppose you have what do you call? Let's take you have a 10 chocolates. You want to distribute across the 5 members, or 3 chocolates across the 5 members. How many chocolates you will distribute? 5 divided by 3, right? Whatever the
Yes.
amount, that proportion we will distribute across the 3 members. Correct? Same theory applies here as well. Okay? Here there are multiple ways to do it. Okay? So here this is just you are doing analysis. So any logic you can take it. Okay, I'm just giving a logic to you. Just try it in a home. If it is not possible, we'll do tomorrow. With I will give you the solution for this. What you need to do is in this case is that take the net sales. Just listen to this, okay, carefully. Take the net sales for each state. Okay, net sales for each state. Okay, divided by the net sales for that particular region. Okay, clear the point?
Yeah.
So
Each
it is
net
means that
divided by.
each net sales for the state. So 5068. In this case, the DF state is the net sales is 5068. Okay, divided by the net sales for that particular region. So in this case, the region is Central West, right? So the total is 11495. Just divide this. So if I talked about the next one, it will be 6427 divided by 11495. Okay. Now it comes to the next one. What will happen? 24691 will be divided by the northeast region total. Okay, not center west. Once you've done it in this division, you will get some proportion, right? Some decimal fractional value. We'll get it. That multiply with your target sales. Okay, then you will get the target sales for the states. I'm repeating again. Take the net sales for state divided by net sales for that particular region. Once you have the fractional value multiplied by the target sales, that is your that is your answer.
State level.
Okay, just
Okay.
try this out. How much you can achieve? Just try it out. Otherwise, we will see the solution tomorrow. Okay, and we'll start working on some other business cases also. But before to that, just create your measure properly, format everything, then start working on this. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
You note out that the whatever I told you, note it down. What exactly? Total net sales for the state. Sorry, net sales for the state divided by the net sales for the particular region into the target sales. That is your formula. Okay. How
Okay.
to achieve all these things you need to see. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Fine. Okay. Let's see
Okay.
tomorrow.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. I have a question.